All right, guys. So it's so great to be here again. Yeah, gaming. I don't know. We normally game our Wordle, and I'll come back with that. But someone in the group, Black Lion, said, "Hey, why not play Uno?" So of course, what else was I gonna do when I got Uno? Because I like the card game. So this is the video game version, and I hope you like it. But also, while we're playing today, I want and oh, you notice something here? What do you notice? The black and the gold. Yes, in everything you do, brand when you're online, and people notice it. I didn't even really have to say it. You guys would have noticed it anyway, right? So one of the reasons why I wanted to kind of like game and talk, right? It's well, actually, let me do this. Let me keep it up for you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it up. Yeah, let me keep it up for you. And I might miss some of the stuff here, but one of the reasons why I wanted to game and talk because I want to talk about live streaming, right? And what I've discovered, and then probably put it in my next book anyway. Some of these things that I'm seeing, but I see people get really popular in these things, right? And then they don't know what to do with it. So, especially the apps where there's gifting involved, right? So, you are able to earn a living in that regard without the constant need to have any other products. I think people miss opportunities as influencers. And that's what I want to talk about while we play Uno. Are you liking this so far? So I had to go and look to see what kind of match my brand because it allowed me to do that. So even in playing the games with my community, which is somewhat of a downtime, I still find time to do this. I do still find time to make sure if I can have it branded, then I do that. And I like doing that. Actually, like doing that. So, are you loving this? I want you to make sure that you comment in the chat that you actually enjoy playing Uno on screen, or at least watch me play it on screen. But I like Uno. Uno is fun. All right, let's do this. Could have picked, but let's see where this goes. Okay, I should have picked. You just never know. All right, grab two. Okay, we still got green. Let's skip that person. Why? Because they got Una and I want them to win. Hey. Hey. All right, still rocking and rolling. Still rocking and rolling. Reverse. Look, hello. Oh, it reversed it. All right, what we got going on here? I don't remember what the color was. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see it. It is green. Ooh. Hopefully it gets reversed at some point. Somebody gonna reverse it? Ah, I'll challenge it. Ah. Ooh, six. Bad move. But I just felt like they weren't telling the truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Let's go. And the game is over. Hey, love it. How could you not love this? How can you not love this? All right, guys. So, yeah, that was really fast. You love it? You love that, Mother Cross? It's really neat, right? Yeah, so I have that for our gaming community. And we'll mix it up. We'll mix up some of the stuff, We'll keep Wordle, but I still wanted people to see that part of it. But let's talk. Let's talk about live streaming a little bit. All right. Once you have 1,000 followers or more, and if you are business minded, I don't want you to rely just on the gifters in the game. there's more to this industry than you can possibly imagine. And so it means that making money on the app it's okay, but it's about leveraging your talent and monetizing your talent. So if you've already discovered your talent, then you start to build around it. Now, if you haven't, chances are you're reading my walking bank theory document right now, because that will take you there, will help to evaluate you and get you to recognize those talents and constantly find new talents that you have. So, when should you start thinking about leveraging your talent? When you get into social media? Well, right now. You want to have that plan before you get to the 1K followers, and then upon getting to 1K, you want to make sure you're executing. So, you don't want to wait until there's a burnout on the app where they have the gifts and so on. You want to have something in place prior to that. You definitely want to build your audience where you can be like some of the real popular streamers on TikTok. You definitely want to get there. But in that process, you want to leverage your influence. So where would you put your offers? Well, the first thing you want to do is look to see if the app that you're on has links, right? Has somewhere in the app that you can put links. And so you want to connect that. You can start by connecting that to a Buy Me a Coffee, a free link tree, or Beacons, or chirp.me. You can start there or use a combination thereof. Some apps you think that your link is live there, but it appears live, but they've blocked it because they have partnership with some of the other ones. So you just got to look to see what's happening. So even if it's just digital services that you think you can leverage, then start to look into what those are and how you can do that. And again, it takes nothing to start this. Cell phone and you. You can do private Instagram calls instead of WhatsApp. So you don't have to share your phone number. So you can do that because you can share your screen there as well. This works because people who follow you already trust your vibe. They'll support you if you give them ways to invest in you outside of the app. Make sure you're giving value, though. Do not fall into the arena of those that are taking advantage of people that know, like, and trust you. Find something of value. Make sure the talent, you find your talent, it will be smooth and easy with respect to what it is you have the ability to share and do with those that are now in your super fans. All right. How do you do this? First, you want to grab those things I talk about and set up that link hub. Then you want to add your offers, even if it's something small to start with. You want to add that there. And then you want to battle. This is the key thing. If you're on the battling apps, right? You want to battle with streamers whose content actually fit what you do. All right? It kind of complements it as well. Now, can you really do this while streaming for fun? Yes, I do. You don't have to stop entertaining. Although I think my stream is edutainment. Thank you. That's what I think it is. I love watching Amanda Seals, because I love when she talk about edutainment. And I'm like, yes, I am there with you because that's what I know that I provide. So whether I'm talking about my book, Success is Subjective, which I believe success is, right? This book. Whether or not I'm talking about it, I still find ways to let people know I'm a full-time author. Even though I'm here playing the games, I'm playing UNO or Wordle, or I'm in a battle, I still let people know, listen, that my day job, I'm that of a full-time author. And while being a full-time author is very difficult, as anyone would tell you, it's very, very difficult. You still have to balance life, right? So being a streamer is something that I love to do as well. And when I see someone like Alex Hermosi lean into being a streamer, multimillionaire, investing in other, startup companies, it lets you know that live streaming is the place to be. It's certainly in the immediate future where a lot of micro entrepreneurs are. A lot of everything is located, is what I believe. All right. So that's the how. You don't have to stop entertaining, like I said, right? You just start to build something long term at the same time. That is what I need you to do. Well, you might be saying, well, I don't need to do that. I'm doing well building my community. And in building my community where I play right now, whether it's on TikTok or Instagram, you're monetized well. If your link is empty or only has socials, you're missing out on money. That's just a fact. So you want to do this before you quit streaming. Create at least one product or service outside of the app to point people to. The number one mistake streamers make is waiting too long to monetize their talent. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Yeah, 100%. Be the first in market. People who move first, they build the strongest communities. You also want to involve with that zigzag theory as well, right? So keep that in mind. We can build that out later. When you stop depending on only one platform and you build a funnel of some sort, or you find a way to combine your talents, it just works for you overall. Right? So you're closer than you think. If you can host battles and host lives, you can set up a simple link hub and earn outside of any app that you're on. All right? And so I kind of wanted to jump on today and share that with you, even though, we're having some fun and battling. So what's next? If you want to scale, of course, you start with the walking bank theory to find out what your talents are and own that you're valuable, own that you're an asset. You definitely want to start there. All right? I want you to start there. And then that's it. Other than that, keep having fun. I'm sure by now you know about having merch. Once you are at that 1,000 and above followers and start to nurture your community, they vibe with you. They'll want something of yours. And so start to look into that as well. But guess what? We're back to Uno. Let's go. And this starts off with me, adding to the load of cards that I have. This is wild. This is wild. All right, let's go. It's going to be quick. It's going to be quick. Yeah. What color was it? I didn't see it. Talking. Yeah. I was talking. Oh, it was red. I love this. All right, what color is it going to be? Red again? Oh. Oh, okay. How am I going to win this? You never know. I always find a way to come back. So let's see if I'm able to pull a rabbit out of a hat with this one. Why not? What color is it? Yeah. I'll pull a rabbit out of a hat. Let's see. Green. All right. Yep. Let him miss a turn. Yeah. I got to find a way to get back into the game with this. All right. I got to grab 2 cards. Yep. Got to fill them up. Huh. A lot of red. Let's go. Let's go. That guy's going to have Uno soon. Let's see if he's just filled with red cards. Let's see. All right. 6. Let me change it. Let's see. Because we're playing red. You have to observe what's happening. All right. So yellow. All right. Let's go. See how I got down? Green 9. Red 9. Let's go. Green 9. Green 6. Oh man, that didn't crash Uber. I didn't touch it quick enough. Red. Uno.